Hey Twilighters, it's Wednesday, and today is fantastic because a week from today I will have read Breaking Dawn! Today's also fantastic because me and my sister Katie went to the mall today and got Twilight t-shirts! Woo! Check out the bags, they're so cool, we love them. Y'all, the wait is almost over. I honestly thought that this day, a couple days away from the release of Breaking Dawn, would never come up. We have been waiting for this book for so long, and here it is. We are on the eve of its release, and I am going insane. Before I get into this week's topic, there are a couple things that I want to tell you guys. I am definitely going to be at a Breaking Dawn release party in Houston, Texas, where I live. I am going with my best friends who all went to go meet Stephanie Meyer with me. We're all going to be wearing this shirt that we made when we went and met Stephanie Meyer. It says Team Edward on the front, and then on the back it has our nickname and like a quote, except hopefully it'll be more sparkly because all the sparkles came off. But yes, this shirt has been within a foot of Stephanie Meyer. I feel empowered just holding it. I am definitely going to be at a Breaking Dawn release party, and I would love to meet some of you. So if you were at a Breaking Dawn release party in the Houston area and you see me walking around handing out Team Twilighter flyers, then come and say hi. The next thing I want to tell y'all is that Team Twilighter sort of has our own like one awesome fan guy, sort of. Her name is Maggie, and she decided that she's going to make her own channel and do video responses to all the Team Twilighter videos in under a minute. So y'all should all go check out Maggie's new channel. It is called TeamResponder. I'll put the link in the sidebar. She's amazing. She's so sweet. And we are all so flattered and thrilled that she's doing this. Everyone go watch Maggie's new TeamResponder channel. So obviously we'd be crazy if we didn't talk about Breaking Dawn this week. So this week our discussion is about Breaking Dawn. I want to start out by saying how disappointed I was with the Entertainment Weekly spoiler straight from Stephanie Meyer. The spoiler was that Bella and Edward get married. Wow, that was a not spoiler. I'm pretty sure that most of us had already figured that out. That was one of the huge things that was most likely going to happen in Breaking Dawn. So I was so disappointed in that. I was expecting like a great spoiler about something that's going to happen, and then it turns out that it's just the wedding. I was like, great. That was a letdown. There are several things that I really don't want to happen in Breaking Dawn. One of them is Bella ending up being like some half vampire, half werewolf creature. What if Bella ends up being like half vampire, half werewolf because she's in love with Edward, but part of her is in love with Jacob? What if she can't be a full vampire because part of her still loves Jacob so much? So what if she ends up being like a half and half? That would be way too sci-fi and weird for me. I don't want there to be like a new I don't want Tanya to come and fall in love with Jacob. Oh my gosh, I just thought of something. What if Tanya comes down and falls in love with Jacob? Then that would be something the tree didn't think of. What if Tanya falls in love with Jacob? I don't want that to happen. That'd be weird. Okay, some things that I do really want to happen in Breaking Dawn. This may surprise you, but I really want Jacob to imprint on someone. I mean, like a nice little human girl. I really want Jacob to find true love. I mean, even though I am 100% Team Edward, and I am totally against Bella and Jacob falling in love, I mean, I still feel bad for him. Like, I want all the characters to have a happy ending, and I don't want the book to end with Jake sad or like still on the run or something. I kind of want him and Bella to come to like a truce and like come to that point where Jake can just be friends with her, even when she's a vampire, though she's married to Edward. I think for Bella's sake, not for Jacob's sake, because he's just rude to her all the time, but for Bella's sake, I think that Jake and Bella need to find that middle ground and find a way to stay friends. Obviously, I want Bella to become a vampire, and I want to see her as she's a vampire. I want to know if she has a power, another thing that I don't want to happen in Breaking Dawn is I don't want Bella to be like a super vampire and be greater than like all the Cullens and all the Volturi and
be like this great vampire mastermind or something, because that'd be kind of weird. I mean, she's Bella. She's not supposed to be huge and great. She's supposed to be normal and clumsy and small and need protection from Edward. At the end of Breaking Dawn, I would really love to see like an epilogue type thing where it's like 100 years from now or like 50 years from now, and we see Bella and Edward's life being vampires. Sort of what I mean by the epilogue is like a Harry Potter-esque epilogue. It's not anything cheesy like the Harry Potter epilogue, which was the worst part of Deathly Hallows for me. It was the epilogue because I thought it was super cheesy, but I would love to see like a real sweet, romantic, normal epilogue. Oh, by the way, in case you guys haven't already realized it, we have turned off our comments for this week. So if you want to tell us what you think about this week's videos, or just like send me an email or something, I'm gonna post my email address on the sidebar's over there. I'm gonna post my email address on the sidebar. This week I have a viewer challenge and a Team Twilighter challenge. So I'll get into the viewer challenge first. My challenge for you guys out there, all our viewers, is to show me what you're doing for Breaking Dawn, whether it's emailing me a picture of like your crazy outfit or your shirts, or even sending me an email like describing to me like what you're doing, like if you're going to one of the book signings, or like Sarah's dressing up as a vampire baseball team, and that's really cool. Like that's such a creative idea that she has. So I want to see video responses or pictures or emails or anything. Just show me what you guys are doing for Breaking Dawn, and if I have time and if I get enough, I might just count down like my top 5 favorite or like most hardcore Twilight fans and show them in next week's video. My challenge this week for one of the Team Twilighter members is a little crazy and a little bizarre, but I totally think it would be so much fun to watch this. So whoever I pick gets to go up to a random person, whether it's like in a shopping mall or a store or on the street, or whether you go up and knock on someone's house. You just have to go up to someone random anywhere and ask them if they've read Twilight, or tell them about Twilight.
Hey, I'm using my mom's tea collection to pick the name this week.
Who am I gonna pick? Alright, that's Katie. Can you see that? Katie written on there. Katie and Vanille Désir, French Island Vanilla Black Tea. Alright, Katie, have fun introducing Twilight to a stranger. And that's all I have for this week, you guys. So I will see y'all next week after I have read Breaking Dawn and after everyone has hopefully read Breaking Dawn. So next week's gonna be a really exciting week. So I will see you guys next week. Toodaloo! Oh, I can't do it. I can't wait until Saturday. I'm ready for Breaking Dawn.